Now, everyone knows the whole point of going to university is to get smashed. Sorry, to study, to meet new friends and to have a good time. Here we have a group of students who are out having a good time, and just to make sure they're going to have a good time and to make sure that we know that they're students, they've all decided to dress up as sheep, like you do. Nothing wrong with that. We all know that students are highly talented individuals and not, I repeat, not sheep. Now this chap here is just about to go across and ask for a light. So what happens next? Does he A, pull the person he asks for a light? B, get his light and then buy everyone around? Or C, set the pub alight with his sparkling wit? Let's see, shall we? Excuse me, have you got a light, mate? Cheers. Thanks. Oh, hey, I'm on fire! He's on fire! Oh my God, I'm on fire too! Oh, somebody put me out! Help! Oh no, I'm burning! I'm on fire! No, and me! Oh, help! Is it me? Can you smell burning? Oh! We're all on fire! Now, being intelligent people, our two chaps here decide it is best if they get out of the sheep outfits at this point, which isn't easy. One more tug, and there we go. And this chap at the back is obviously quick on the uptake. Oh look, there's people on fire. Let's see that again from a different angle. This lad here, Norman No Mates, he's out for a quiet drink, taking his coat off, getting comfortable. But he hasn't twigged that just behind him people are actually on fire. Despite the shouting and jumping around, no, still hasn't. Even when these two girls point out that someone is on fire. A lad runs past, on fire. And only when the second lad runs right at him does he decide to move. There you go. It was a good seat, to be fair. Oh, the jacket. Some people say you move quicker with your pants on fire, and here's the proof. Here's the fire brigade. Then, just to make sure the fire is well and truly out, this science student throws alcohol on the embers. What a waste. Ugh. Now, what's the point of all this? To watch out for students dressed as sheep who might set themselves on fire? No. 99.9% of students dressed as sheep are harmless. What you have to watch out for are the wolves. Let's see what happens the week before when they weren't out dressed as sheep. Here's a student house. And here's a student, sitting by the window on his laptop, nice day, probably writing an essay on the economic consumer variables and their effect on interest rates. Either that or playing internet poker. Difficult to see, actually. Taking a break between subjects, and off to make a cup of tea. Comes back with his tea, and his laptop's gone. Let's see how it happened. Here's the student house, no obvious signs that it is, apart from the empty boxes near the bins, showing how much new electronic equipment has just been bought. But apart from that, the wolves wouldn't suspect anything. Here's our lad working on his laptop, and he's off to make a cup of tea. There, see that? The laptop's gone. Didn't catch it? OK, let's slow it down. Our lad's off to make a cup of tea. And here's the wolf. Sees the laptop, sees the window open. I'll have some of that. And there's the laptop gone. Six months of coursework vanished into thin air. Laptops in windows. Too tempting for wolves. Okay. Here's our sheep again, off for another night out. But one is hanging back. Come on, hurry up, what's the matter with you? Haven't you got enough slap on, Beryl? Off they go. And here's Beryl. What's she doing? Spot of last-minute ironing, is it? No, she's going to check all the windows are locked, then she'll be locking the doors and setting the alarm. It only takes a minute, and if you don't do it, they will. Now here's the one who's got to the pub a bit early. Got himself a nice spot, got his bottle of lager, got his mobile out, he's set. Finish that bottle. Needs another. 2 steps to the bar.
Another bottle of lager, please. Thank you.
And his mobile's gone. Let's see that again. Not planned, just timed his run well and couldn't miss. He's going to miss that mobile though. Now all the sheep are here, big crowd. But can you spot which one of these is the wolf? Not easy, is it? Because not all wolves look the same. But there is one here, waiting for a chance. And there it is. The girl's gone to the bar and no one's watching her handbag. They're all watching the big screen. Goal! Straight in, and the handbag's gone. That's what wolves bank on, everyone having a good time. And who would suspect a nice girl like that? But a nice girl like this has lost her handbag. Here's a spot the wolves particularly like, a cash point machine. Easy pickings here, especially when the light's starting to go. Here's the sheep, telltale signs of an iPod, so she can't actually hear if anyone comes up behind. In goes the PIN number, she only wants a tenner. And here are the wolves. They want more than a tenner, they want the PIN number, the card and about £200. Oh, and they'll have the iPod too. She could have got the money at any time that day. Why wait till it's going dark and the wolves are hanging round? Here we go, end of the night. Sheep have had a really good time in the pub, all off to a club now. Except one. He's a big dissertation to finish in the morning and doesn't fancy a 2 in the morning bender. He'll be fine. But will he? Will he be fine when he walks home on his own? With the wolves waiting. And ready to pounce. Because all it takes to throw the wolves off the scent is for people to go with him. It only takes a couple of minutes and they can catch the rest up later. Nice one. Like we said, the whole point of going to university is to study and to have a good time. Of course, there are always going to be people that you don't want to meet. All you have to do is make sure you're not an easy target. Look after your valuables. Look after your mates' valuables. And look after your mates. And whatever you do, don't offer a light to a sheep.